Yes, this is Texas, and it doesn't snow here, but today there is snow here. The beginning of the year. Yes, this is Texas, and it's not supposed to snow here, but we got snow here. The beginning of the year. And we got cars that are not supposed to be on the road. Texas is shut down today. No air. This is what's weird about this day. Okay? This is snow here in Texas, and there's no airplanes flying over. None. Because the two major airports here in Texas, Hobby and IH, are closed, so there's no planes flying over, which will be a great day to record some video, edit some footage, because I don't have to contend with airplanes flying over. But yes, this is Texas, and it's not supposed to snow here, but today we got snow here. The beginning of the year. Weird, but beautiful. See a few people out. Oh my God, this is so reminiscent of living up north, walking and hearing snow crunching under your feet. Oh my goodness. So many, this brings back so many memories. Oh, so many memories. Man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna walk across the yard. Oh my goodness. Now I know some of my viewers are probably gonna say, girl, bye, we get all this snow here where we live. Yes, but that's where you live. This is Texas though. This doesn't happen here. Okay? This does not happen in Texas. So I'm going to enjoy it, at least for today, because by the weekend we'll probably be back in the hundreds, the 80s, upper 70s with humidity. But for today, I'm gonna enjoy this. And it's still, we still got some snow flurries out in the air, and somebody's kitty cat is outside. But I'm enjoying this. This brings back so many memories of my childhood, of growing up in Detroit. So many memories, especially of my grandfather, because living up north, he worked at the Ford Motor Company in Detroit, and it was days like this when they exceptionally got nervous. They really got nervous because you didn't know if the plants were going to close down or if you're going to be able to get out of the house to go to work. So, you know, he kept a shovel in his car and blankets, because he had to shovel his way out of the driveway to get to work, and then shovel his way back in the driveway to get home, because you didn't want to leave your car on the street, because snow plows had to get down the street to plow the snow. So it was very important to have your cars in your driveways. But man, this just brought back so many memories of him this morning, and my grandmother, because, you know, as kids, we just worried about, we knew we weren't going to school. So we wanted to, we knew it was going to be a snow day, snow week. And so, we weren't worried about anything but, Grandma, when we going to eat breakfast so we can get outside and play with our friends in the snow? And that's what we did. Meanwhile, Granddad's worrying about getting to work to provide for us. And Grandma's worried about, okay, what we gonna cook, which was not a problem for her because we spent time in the summer. We spent time in Canada at my godmother's cabin. We would spend the summer in Canada and we would fish the whole summer. And we would go to all the farms and Grandma and Granddad, and we would pick corn, pick tomatoes, pick green beans, okra. What else? Pears. My favorite was peaches. And we would come back home to Detroit with Granddad drove a station wagon. And the station wagon would be loaded down, man, with fish in the cooler, bushels, baskets full of corn and tomatoes and string beans and green beans and peaches and pears. And then they would unload all that stuff on the front porch. And we get cleaned up, and next thing you know, we spending the whole evening on the front porch snapping beans, shucking corn, all that good stuff. So, man, it just brought back all those memories today. Try and get a kid to shuck corn these days or snap green beans, but that's what we did. And then she would can all that stuff up and make her succotash and can the peaches and the pears for pies and jams and jellies and all that stuff. And man, when snow days like this came, down in their cellar in the basement, there was no worries about food because we had everything we needed. All she needed was rice cooked. And then, man, she'd go down in that basement, in that cellar, and get a jar of her succotash, which was, and God, I need to learn how to make it. I need to remember it because it was corn and tomatoes and okra. And man, she poured that over the, cook it down with some stew meat and have that over rice. Oh, best eating in the world as a kid. Because you weren't going to McDonald's. But anyway, we have snow in Texas, and this snow brought back so many memories of my childhood. Oh, so many memories of my childhood. In particular, my grandparents, because man, what I wouldn't give for a day like this to just be with Granddad outside shoveling snow, looking at the snow, and then going inside with Grandma in the kitchen as she's getting ready to crack open those jars of her homemade succotash and stews, and she would bring up a jar of pears or peaches and make dumplings and peach pies, peach cobbler. She just, man, look. But anyway, so this is Texas, and we have snow. Yes, this is Texas. It's our snow day here in Texas. But anyway, you guys, what memories do you have? Or shall I say, what are you guys going through in life? Or what sparks memories of your childhood? That are good. Some bad. But, it was just weird because looking out my window this morning brought back all these memories of my childhood, of growing up as a little girl living up north in Detroit on those beautiful snow days. And it just brought back memories of my grandmother and my grandfather, and they're long gone, but I'm so blessed and glad to have had them in my life growing up as a little girl, because I know how to make preserves. I know how to can foods. I don't have her recipe for that succotash, but I'm gonna figure it out, because there's nothing like your grandmama's succotash over some rice, baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's moments like these when you just gotta thank God for the memories. Thank God for the memories. So, what memories do you guys have of your snow days as a kid? Because I'm sure y'all got more snow than we do. But yes, this is Texas, and it doesn't snow here. But yes, we got snow here. The beginning of the year.